Hey friend, welcome to Tuesday. And if you're in Colorado, you might have some snow on the ground. So it's Francene here. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you're watching the replay, thanks for checking it out. And if you happen to catch me live, I love seeing you here. I am in my backyard today and just thought I'd pop out here and continue with my little gardening for longevity series. Hey Sharon, hi Bill. So Bill's local, we have some snow and I'm going to show you what's going on in my garden right now. The title of this video, like when not to plant your seedlings and what to do instead. So our last frost date in Colorado is May 10th, and today is, what is today? The 21st, I believe, May 21st. So I'm in my backyard. Sharon says her tomato seedlings are in the living room. That's awesome. I'm going to show you where mine are in just a minute, but I wanted to first flip the camera around and give you a little peek at what's happening in my garden right now. So let me see if I can, there we go, flip around. So here you see where I have a hail guard, because we do have hail in Colorado. Now I don't have, what I have underneath this hail guard, as you can see, is some kale and lettuces that I mentioned in a prior video, that I did a little experiment and I started from seed under plastic in November. And they did, actually, when I took the plastic off, they did really well, and I've been harvesting from here all spring. So I'm going to come out here and knock this, oh my goodness, see? Look at that, it just collapsed. Just collapsed. So that just goes to show you this heavy spring snow in Colorado. I don't glue these together or they would break, so I can put this back together once with the T-bars, once things warm up a bit more. So I actually don't have any of my tender seedlings out here. There's another hail guard. That's where I'm going to plant the tomatoes, along that back fence line over there. That one seems to be doing okay. Anything you see on the ground coming up now is like garlic that I planted, and comfrey, and all these things that will weather this storm. So now, since you guys saw me start my seedlings before, let's go out the shed, see how the tomatoes are doing. I haven't been out there yet today. So some of you might be watching that just came out from Reach Live, which is an event I attended that was absolutely amazing this past weekend and a little bit of last week. And the weather was gorgeous. It was like 80 degrees. So here we are, headed into my little garden shed, where I have, when the weather gets like this, I just turn on a little baseboard heater, and just right down there, just to sort of take the edge off, so it's, if I need it for a couple nights. So there's the tomatoes, I've got a tomatillo there, and the basil. So everybody seems to be doing okay in here. You can hear the chickens in the background. So it does get some good sun because of the polycarbonate roof. So anyway, the time not to plant your seedlings here in Colorado is at the last frost date or before, because you just never know with this weather. You really just never know. So I waited, and I'm leaving these guys in here, and as you all remember, I started them a little bit late, and there's just really, I break rules all the time, so you just, you do what you can, and then I'll probably get these in the ground in another, maybe this weekend. I'll take a peek at the weather. This is probably our last big storm, but we'll just see. So my suggestion would be to, and most Coloradans a lot know this, but if you're just getting your food and flower fairy garden started, just beware of putting these tender vegetables and seedlings in the ground at the last frost date or any earlier, and that would be May 10th. So I usually wait closer to the end of May before I put my tomatoes and plant any seeds like cucumbers and squashes in the ground till later in May, and they really will catch up and do fantastic. So that's a little bit about my seedlings there. That's my one tip. It's always better to wait. Don't worry about missing out on getting your plants any taller, because when it warms up, they're gonna take off and do amazing. So now I wanna hear from you. Has anybody had an experience where you put your plants in the ground a little bit too early and you lost a bunch of stuff? That certainly has happened to me. I don't want you to have to learn the hard way. I've already done that. So share with me your last frost date in your area and what your experience has been planting your seedlings in the ground and what kind of your process is. I'd love to hear about it. And next time you see me again, I'll be fixing my little hoop. I totally forgot about that hill guard that might collapse again. The spring snow is so heavy, it just squishes stuff. It's so wet. Anyway, happy gardening, everybody. And thanks for tuning in, and I will see you soon. If you have any questions at all this time of year on seedlings, gardening, anything at all, just shoot me a little note. I got lots of ideas. Okay, bye.